What's up everybody, Chris back here again. So today I'm going to be talking about why people hate vegans. Let's go. Okay guys, so hope everybody had a good week. Yesterday was St. Patrick's Day, not really getting up to much, but I went into town. It was pretty cool, just chilling around. And if you guys are wondering why I'm dressed like this, it's just because I've been listening to a ton of NF this week and the last 2 weeks, and basically just started dressing like him, you know what I mean? Got the fucking black hat on with the black t-shirt, black pants, just looking fucking dark, you know what I mean, as he is, but not too much going on. But it got me thinking, guys, why do people hate vegans so much online? You have Isaac Butterfield always attacking vegans, different stuff like that. So I was vegan for a while, I just did it just not for too long, maybe like a year max, like a couple months, and definitely got a lot of negative feedback. Also had a lot of good feedback, so I'm just gonna go through a couple points, guys, to show you my experience and why I think people online have a negative view of vegans. So number one, guys, people think that they're super preachy. So everyone hates preachy people, right? So it doesn't matter what you're preaching about. If you're preaching about something positive, which obviously not killing animals is, not torturing animals is a positive, but people don't like, even if you're spitting something good, then they don't like that, guys. Even though it could be morally correct, people don't like being told what to do. Like coming from the church, in Ireland, people don't like being told, how to act and what to do and how to, do in their everyday life. They don't like being told what to do, what to eat, especially. It's a massive part of people's life. That's like the number one thing, I think, why. So guys, point number two, they are morally better and superior than people that eat meat. Now, a lot of people will get a lot of hate for this, for me saying this, but it is a morally superior way to eat. If you're vegan, not causing, needless suffering in death of animals. I'm not vegan anymore. I'm probably the worst kind. I switched back after a couple of while because I started getting skinny. I didn't think it benefited me that much anyway. But yeah, guys, people just have to get over the fact that they do have a higher moral standard in different ways, and people hate that to be wrong, so that's basically why people don't like it as well. So number three, guys, literally everyone in Ireland benefits from meat and dairy production. So what do I mean by this? Like, literally everybody in the country is a farmer. Like, this country is built on farmers. In Ireland, I am, guys. Like, everyone and their fucking brother is a farmer, and if you are not with that, you're basically destroying people's livelihood. People hate that, so that's probably like the number one thing, in my opinion, is why people don't like it. It's a €1 trillion business in Ireland, literally a €1 trillion business. I remember doing a business course when I was in college, and they asked us in the class, what's the most powerful, people in the country? What's the most powerful corporation? What's the most powerful thing? And we actually thought it was like religion, right? That everyone would think like religion, religion's most powerful. They control everything in Ireland. Well, actually, guys, it's not. It's farmers. It's agricultural business. They're worth trillions of euro. And we were all totally wrong. We didn't know that. In our college, they actually had courses on agriculture. They have that pretty much in every single college, like course on agriculture, how to make money off raising livestock, farming, stuff like that. So when you start to impact people's lives and talk about how meat and dairy is bad, and it's morally wrong, people start flipping out. I know, like, they try to have people on RT, and they try to show, two different sides, like veganism and meat eaters, and meat eaters were coming out with crazy shit, saying like that if you're a vegan, you are more dangerous to society, you cause more damage in society, you like commit more crimes. He said some study in like Texas said that criminals that didn't eat meat caused more crime than people that did eat meat. But that could just be a correlation between not having enough money to eat meat, which is kind of expensive. But anyway, guys, yeah, what they were saying on RT programs was crazy. So definitely not right there. Number four, guys. So the science is really clear that eating high cholesterol and saturated fat, whether you're vegan or not, is bad for you. So you know you could be the reason why people don't like it is because you can actually be super unhealthy as vegan, and I've seen it, you know, or plant-based eating. You know, a lot of people just eat like stuff like, you know, stuff that's vegan, like Oreos and, you know, tons of like, you know, high-fat foods, you know, Doritos, stuff like that are vegan, but because they're vegan, they think it's morally right and it's like good for you, whereas like it's pretty unhealthy. And it destroys the endothelium lining in your arteries, which creates nitrous oxide, which expands your arteries, which makes you able to absorb more oxygen. So that's why it's really bad to eat healthy, whether you're vegan or not, guys. But also, the science is really clear that cholesterol in animal foods is the worst cholesterol that you can get, you know, or saturated fat that you can get. If you just simply switch out for a vegetable source of butter, so we'll say like an olive oil butter or olive oil, to switch it out from like a meat source, like a source like lard, then you actually improve your risk of heart disease. You know, you completely like negatively affects your risk of heart disease from the animal source, which is like crazy. So a lot of people think about that, but they also think because every athlete online, all these super jacked athletes in sports, you know, football, you know, soccer, NFL, all these sports, basketball, they're all eating tons of meat in adverts for meat, like Conor McGregor in the Burger King ad. They think because he eats this stuff, you know, it's super healthy and it must be kind of good for athletes, and they look jacked, you know, they're just fucking jacked out of their mind, you know, so that must correlate with health. Well, actually, guys, that's like the biggest lie in the fitness industry, that looks indicate good health. You know, that's actually couldn't be more further from the truth. You know, looks definitely don't indicate good health. Obviously, to a certain point, the leaner you are, the healthier you're going to be, but you can still have, you know, rotted arteries and insides looking really bad, you know, lipid profile crazy, you know, high cholesterol, C-reactive protein, all these different inflammation markers crazy off the roof, but you can still look really, really good. But yeah, guys, I think probably the best healthy people are like people with those small shoulders and that run a lot, you know, like runners and shit like that, that eat kind of like less meat. That's definitely like the healthiest kind of person. You know, all these big super jacked up dudes eating like 6 meals a day, just pure, you know, steak and chicken. That's not the healthiest thing in the world, guys. You know, I don't think they even say that, but it's not, like, you know. I do know they eat lots of vegetables and fruit as well, but, you know, it's kind of like a preachy thing to say like fruit is bad in people's diets. So number 4, guys, there's also some kind of like stigma going around. Like you see like Piers Morgan, like all these people coming on RT News and coming on all these news channels saying like, oh, veganism is really unhealthy and this kind of stuff, and they're literally coming from like nowhere. They have no facts, you know, no background in nutritional studies or you know, any kind of doctor background. They just come on the show and preach about eggs because they're probably sponsored by Avonmore milk and stuff like that, and you know, it's really not a good kind of way to address things. You know, definitely Piers Morgan, I know what the hell he knows about health, but for some reason he has like lots of vegans coming on his show, and that presenter as well, Niall Boylan, who, I mean, that guy is literally cancer on the fucking air. Like, he talks about stuff. He actually blocked me off Twitter like a couple years ago, because I was like arguing with him about veganism, about plant-based eating, saying that like eating like high fruit and stuff. I wasn't even saying anything crazy. I was saying like eat like a little bit of chicken, red meat, you know, not too much. Don't have it like the center, you know, of your diet. You know, have like chicken rice. And like I have every day chicken rice, like avocado oil, maybe some avocado, some fruit. He was like, no, that's really stupid, you know, you shouldn't have that. Like, just have a big juicy steak and be done with it. I'm like, dude, like, you obviously know nothing about health, like, you know, have you ever, and he was like trying to preach to me and stuff. It was really stupid, like, but anyway, guys, you know, everyone for the self, you know. Number 6, guys. So, this is gonna piss off a lot of people in the vegan community as well. A lot of vegans are just like kind of weird people, dude. Like I've met a lot of people who are vegan, and also some people online, like vegan gains, you know, happy healthy vegan. They're you know, they're whatever you can say about them, but a lot of people would find them weird. Like, you know, that the ideas are weird, that they have mental health issues, that they are very preachy, and they like, you know, tick all these boxes here. They're very crazy, militant they call it, but I mean, I guess they're just standing up for what they truly believe in, which is, you know, I can admire that, but the way they go about things some of the time obviously isn't good. So and a lot of people think that they're like really like left-wing politically and like total pansies and stuff like that, and like they can't be like, you know, good athletes and stuff like that. So a lot of times, guys, you know, they're not seen as masculine and stuff like that, and you know, they're scared of dying or something like that, and that's why they're eating like super healthy all the time, when in fact like they're not really that healthy. I know like Happy Healthy Vegan put up their, you know, inflammations of markers of health online, and it wasn't that good, even though he's been vegan for like 40 years. So you know, you can still be unhealthy and vegan. So guys, it's all about the right choices. You want to exercise, you do all day, and you know, whether you have an active lifestyle or not, it definitely impacts that as well. Alright guys, hope you guys liked that video. Just a quick one about why I think people hate vegans online. Hope you guys like this setup. Hopefully I have a new microphone and lighting as well. I got a circle light, and yeah guys, I just was out last night, St. Patrick's Day, had a couple beers. Hope you guys had a good time too. I saw as well online that Matthew McConaughey has a channel now. He's like one of my favorite actors. Dude's a beast. Obviously, you know, I've said years ago, True Detective's favorite show of all time. That's, you know, hands down best show in my life, you know, I've ever seen. It's amazing. Hands down, like nothing even comes close to that, you know. And Matthew McConaughey obviously won an Oscar for that movie as well, where he's in Texas and he gets AIDS. Great movie. Anyway guys, hope you guys like this video. Obviously, I think a lot of these videos that I do reacting to music videos, they get a lot more views, so I'm definitely going to be focused on those a lot as well. But I'll do these kind of fitness videos every single day as well, and vlog style videos. But I don't want to do too many vlog style videos because I think no one really cares about what people get up to during the day. They just want to see content. So anyway guys, hope you guys have a good day. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll check in with you soon. Peace.